Welcome welcome all to the Multicultural Misfits podcast. This is your host, Audio AB. Right next to me on the couch, I have my wonderful co-host.
It's your boy Omar.
And right next to him, I have my wonderful executive producer and co-host.
It's Jordan.
So what's up, boys? I told you last time, I don't know if I mentioned on the pod, but I'm in the process of trying to buy a house. And so I've been doing all this research on what goes into it, from the smallest things to the most big things, right?
Yeah.
So something that I started reading about that I didn't know is that, so in your house, right, or in your apartment or whatever, you flush the toilet, your shit goes down to the sewer, and then it goes to the sewer line, and the city treats that. You know what I mean?
Gross.
It's gross, and we don't think about it, but it happens.
And we drink it eventually.
we drink it eventually. Yeah, it happens, right? So most places are connected to that, right? Most houses have some connection to that. That way, the shit has a place to go, and those are connected and run by something called a mud district in Houston. So if you're in a mud district, you pay a certain amount per month or per year, whatever, same shit. And they basically pay them for that service, for them maintaining that. And it's not that expensive. So that's one option. The other option, and these are not options you can choose, it really just depends on the house that you live in, the area you live in, is a septic tank. And that's basically just a tank. It's connected almost like the sewer lines to your pipes, right? But it doesn't go to a sewer. It goes to a tank buried under the ground a few feet from your house. And it's just this big tank, and it's full of all your shit and piss and toilet paper. And when you have one, you can't even use that much toilet paper, because if you do, it can fucking clog the shit, and the fucking thing can burst, and shit can start exploding in your house. There can be poop odors flying out of your toilet, or there can be poop itself flying out of your toilet.
That doesn't make it better.
At least it's your own poop. It's your own poop.
That does not make it any better.
That's what you say when it's bursting through the toilet. At least it's my poop.
At least it's my poop.
You know what? I don't think you get an individual. I think it's run by multiple. So your neighbors goes in there and because from what I was reading in the contract, mine is not gonna be a septic. Thankfully, I'd be fucking shit. But from what I was reading in the contract, homes that are part of a septic line,
yeah,
sometimes they'll have 2 to 3 homes that are sharing the same septic tank.
Damn.
So
one fat ass tank down there.
Yeah, you just gotta hope someone's not fucking putting a bunch of 3-ply toilet paper down there, baby wipes.
That's true. Imagine all you just by coincidence, because imagine you just living there for years and years, and one day by coincidence, everyone takes a big shit and clogs the toilet, and everyone's just coming out there. What the fuck happened? Who did it?
The whole place just smells
what
like
happens?
shit.
You have to pay someone a service to come and empty it? A truck comes by and fucking empties it?
Yeah, you have to pay the
gross.
city, someone from the city. I think it's $200 something. It's every 2 years, and they have to come and they pump it.
So
every
it's 2
2
years of
Yeah.
poop and shit and dude
That must
wipes
be
down there.
Yeah.
That must be a huge
They pump
tank.
it out, but where does it? My question is, aren't they pump it out? But where does it go?
Where does it go?
They drive it over to the sewer, I guess. Just extra steps
Just drive
for
it
no
over the
reason.
sewer. Imagine if that guy just he had someone he hated and he just dropped it off at someone's house.
Damn. Or imagine he gets in an accident.
Oh,
and it spills out on the highway.
that seems like something out of a fucking a telenovela or a fucking drama. You know what I mean?
Just a wave of shit. Damn, dude, that's like a fucking RV. That's crazy.
A wave
Living
of shit.
you got an RV, a fucking tank under your house.
Yo, that is crazy.
Yeah, I don't
bro.
vibe with it.
I don't like that.
I would
don't like
like.
it either.
I mean, what are you gonna do though?
You can't really. Yeah, it's against
Yeah.
your choice.
What
Yeah.
you could do is just hold all your own shit and piss, and then just throw it somewhere. When you're done with
Just
it.
Tupperware, just put it in a sealed bucket and take it out to the lake every other week.
That's the mud bucket, baby.
That's the mud bucket. It's a gross name for a company too. Mud.
Mud buckets.
We clean up the shit. That's what we do. It's our job. Bro, imagine being a worker for that company.
We do the job that you don't want to do.
Yeah, that's
For
Dirty
real,
Jobs.
bro.
You remember that job? Remember that show? Dirty
Oh,
Jobs?
yeah.
That was a great show.
That dude made money, man. He had tons of commercials
Yeah.
that he did after that. He did those jeans, the Lee jeans. Are they called Leeds?
Mm-hmm.
He did
I heard those are
Lee
good.
jeans. He did a bunch of car commercials. I mean, that guy made bank.
Damn.
I thought it was just a show about jobs. I didn't know it was about one guy.
There's one guy, and he goes and does real dirty job. They'll have his ass walking around in a sewer waist deep,
Yo,
he does
unclogging something.
Imagine your whole life you want to be a cameraman, right? And then you sign up and you apply, and they give you this show as the job.
Yeah, you got dirty jobs.
Now you got to be in the sewer with this guy.
The production company takes turns for who has to go do it.
At least the cameraman isn't actually doing it. You know what I mean? The job itself, he's just filming. He's not actually having
But
to.
you're still in the sewer.
He's in the.
It's nasty.
Imagine
He's
you
out
see
the
the
field.
call sheet. You're like, please, Jesus, don't be me. And you see your name.
Oh my god!
Now it's 6 a.m. and you in the sewer.
Speaking of sewer, I saw. I think it was either Vice or National Geographic.
Mm-hmm.
They did. It was one of those mini YouTube kind of documentaries, one of those 30-minute videos on YouTube. And it was about this guy, and he's paid by the city in Mexico City. And what he does is he goes into the sewers and he tries to like pull out dead bodies.
That's
That's his job.
I saw something like that in India too. A guy is like this huge lake and tons of pollution in this lake. Like you can he stands on it barefoot.
He stands on
This
it.
could be broken glass and shit. And his job is to go around looking for missing people and dead bodies.
Man stands on it.
What a job, bro.
It's
So when they have like when they think someone is missing in a certain area, they send him down there. He just does routine checks.
He just does routine checks. He doesn't do it when someone's missing. For him, it's just like he has to do it this many days out of the year. And like he wears this crazy ass, not like a regular looking scuba suit. It looks like one of those scuba suits from like the 1900s or some shit, like the heavy ass ones.
The
You
one
know
has
what I
like
mean?
a pipe like all the way up to the boat.
Yeah, it looks like one of those, bro. And he wears that fucking SpongeBob looking scuba suit, that fucking giant metal one shit. And he goes down there and he wades through all the shit. And he finds dead bodies. He finds like bikes. He finds cars. He finds all kinds of shit.
Yo.
Damn. I don't know how a car.
Cars?
Bro, I'm telling you.
I was
don't
about to
know
say, how does a dead body end up down there? But now I want to know
Now you
how
say
a
a
car.
car.
How did you squeeze that?
I don't know. I really don't know how you
That's
get
got
car.
a. They probably like in a lake or something.
Yeah, it somehow, and it just made its way from
The cartel fucking dumped a body out of the car and then they drove it over the bridge.
It's not a bad place to get rid of a body in a
Great
sewer
place.
system. You
And
know?
it's going to infect the body and shit so much that they're not going to be able to even, maybe sometimes not even identify who it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn. What's the best way to kill a person? What's the best way to get rid of a body?
In a sewer?
I mean, I'm just curious. Like, what's the best way? How you blend them up? Is it the
I feel
Breaking
like-
Bad way?
Clean
Or
them
just-
up is always the best way, bro. Or Ozark, when they put them in the little tub, it was like some chemical in it, and the body
that's just
You
like
think
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, you think
Yeah.
Breaking Bad?
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah,
did that
yeah.
in Ozark too?
yeah.
Oh,
It's a
Jason
popular-
Bateman. I can't imagine him in a
It's a great
like
show,
that.
bro.
I've
The
heard
show's
it's pretty
amazing.
good. Okay, so I watched the first season, but I couldn't really get into the rest. I did like it.
The show's amazing.
I'd have to give it another chance. So there's just some shows that I just didn't give a fair chance.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
There's definitely shows that I've came back to years later that were really good. Attack on Titan, I love a lot, and I hated that in the beginning. I was like, how the fuck do so many people like this stupid show? It's just terrible.
It's just so wacky.
It's so
I think that's what people
wacky,
like
and the
about it.
animation looks so, and the Titans are so funny. But like, if you watch it more and more, it gets good.
I've heard that.
I recently started watching one of the best shows I've seen in a really, really long time. Well, actually, I started watching Snowfall too. It's a
good show.
It's
Yeah,
a
that was
great
pre-
show.
that was pretty good.
But this season?
My God,
Well, have you started watching this season?
I'm like near the end of the first season.
Oh, okay.
That's a
You're in the-
banging
you're in the
show,
great-
dude.
I got
You're
to
in a
the
great
I got
area.
to the third season and never finished it, but I liked it.
Oh, I fell off. Don't say that,
Yeah,
please.
so.
Damn,
Yeah.
dude. Once
This season that's going on right now, bro.
it's like too unbelievable, like too convenient.
If you follow like people that watch Snowfall on Twitter, bro, it's the funniest like 2 days of your life.
Just talking
The day
straight
that it comes
shit.
out and then the next day is just amazing.
Damn, I hate when shows do that, man. I hate when they have a great show and they take it too far and make it too convenient, and the main character's like a god, like not a god, but like invincible. Like he just makes
Yeah.
it out of everything when he
Yeah.
shouldn't. You know what I mean? I hate that.
So
Man's
what's
got a
so, what,
tiger.
so what's this show that you were saying that you started watching? That's one of the greatest shows you've ever seen.
You're not gonna believe what it's on. It's on Epics.
Oh, what's it
I
called?
swear to God, Epics. It's called From.
It's called From.
From, bro.
I like that name.
FORM, bro. It is so good. So the show, the premise is basically, I don't want to spoil anything because if I say too much, it really will. But
Okay.
basically, it's about this small town, right? And these people, it's this family, right? They're driving down in an RV and they're going somewhere. I forget where they're going, but they're going somewhere. Long story short, all the people that end up in this town end up here by some like mysterious way, and they can't leave. So they keep driving out of the town, and they'll be going straight, and they'll end up right back in the town as if they're going in a circle.
Okay.
So in the town, like everybody knows it. They've been living there for years, and they see people pass by sometimes, and they try to flag them down and tell them, "Hey, like, you know, like trust me, like it's gonna sound crazy, but like get out of the car, like I need to talk to you."
Yeah.
And they're like, "No, fuck that." So they keep going for hours and hours, and eventually they'll get out of the car and they'll be like, "Something is wrong. Like we gotta listen to these people."
Like, bitch, we tried to tell you.
So at night in the show, these creepy fucking it's just regular people. They look like regular people in like not even business casual clothes. They look like well clean cut people, and they're like monsters.
Ooh.
So they basically they can't go into these people's houses, but they talk to them from the outside. And the town
Okay.
fucks with them. I mean, because you can't leave first and
Yeah.
foremost, so it's already fucking with you. And these things talk to you, and they try to like the trailer for the show. It's not really a spoiler. It's literally like the first few minutes.
Okay.
There's like a little girl. There's not really many kids in the show because kids tend to like open the door to these monsters. And once they open the door, the things come in. So there was literally one kid in the whole town, and the show starts off with them dying. So the little girl, a little granny old lady comes up to the window and she's like, "Hi, blah blah blah." She's like, "You don't look like my grandma, blah blah blah." And then like her mom comes upstairs. She's like, "Get away from the window, get away from the window." And the lady convinces her to open the window, and it like murders everybody in the house. But so
this is amazing,
bro. It's a really good show, and the way that they structure it, the way that like, because you have so many questions where you're like, well, why couldn't they just do this or this? Like, you got to watch it, man. It's really good. But those monsters, the premise and the monsters are just really good because they're so creepy and they're so like calm and like just talking to you, like just standing outside the window, and they don't run. Okay. They only walk.
So would you say it's like sci-fi / horror?
Yeah. Yeah. I would say it's like thriller.
Is
like
there
thriller
any comedy
horror.
in it at all?
Very rarely.
Okay, so
no, that's not true. That's not true. No, it's a funny show. It's because slowly
there's no way I'm watching this shit on Epics, by the way.
Because people come and go in the town. Like they die, or like sometimes like new people come in, and so they'll introduce new characters every now and then. Okay. And there's one that's hilarious. It's like this like tech bro. This like tech bro who ends up there like in a drunk accident.
Oh, I'm gonna watch this shit.
Yeah, he's like asleep in the back seat.
But what is Epics?
Epics?
It's like Showtime and shit.
Yeah. Oh, it's like one of those kind of networks.
Yeah.
Do they
But
have
it's
their
one
own
of the
streaming
shittier
service,
ones.
or are they on like something else?
It's
they
on
have their
Prime.
own streaming service.
It's on Prime, yeah. I just saw it on Prime.
It is on Prime, but that show, fucking Prime, bro. That show, they only had 3 episodes for free on Prime. Fucked up, dude. Let me tell you something about Prime. Prime has the shittiest interface I have ever seen in my life because everything is mixed in with the shit you got to buy.
Yeah.
Yep. And
so they trick you.
And they have separate seasons, so they'll have like different clickable tiles for like the same show, but they'll have like season 1 of, I don't know, Sopranos, and then season 3 is over there. But
What's
like
this?
No, bitch, organize it to where I click on it and I can just go through the episodes in there after I've already clicked on the show. What kind of idiot would organize it
the way it is?
the former way?
It's like I'm using like an old computer when I'm on that fucking show.
Yeah, it's so
And then
stupid.
it's like some shows are like the one that Omar just said where they'll have like 2 episodes for free. And then you got to buy the rest of the season.
And it's fucked because you know they do that shit on purpose because you want to watch the show so bad and you're like, oh my god, it's on Amazon. And you get there and you have to pay for it and you get to that point where you're just like, you know what, fuck it, I really want to watch it. So you just watch it.
It's so fucking stupid.
They just want you to
but
pay for it.
One thing I do love about them is like the fact that if you click pause or like whatever, for one, you can like skip forward 10 seconds back and forth. I love that. And Netflix does that, but you can only do it once. And then after that, it thinks you're trying to fast forward. But I like the fact that they show the actors, like what they're, and the music and stuff.
That shit's amazing.
They got something good, but they're just ruining it.
They're just fucking up everything else.
It's an incredible show, guys. Please watch it. I got a free trial for Epics. You're never gonna use it for anything else anyway. So
For real.
just binge it all in a week and then just fucking cancel that shit.
Bro, I was reading something and they were talking about how there's like 670,000 original shows available to you at all times.
That's disgusting.
There's too
bro.
much shit,
like,
bro.
I don't need that many.
You don't, but it's kind of like, damn, like there's good shit out there, but it's on fucking Tubi or like
It's true, yeah.
Roku
I
TV.
think HBO has good shit.
HBO
has great
HBO's
shit.
You get
probably the
lucky.
best
Some
one.
people have like consistently good shit. Like Netflix is starting to pick it up, and then
Yeah.
HBO is consistent.
Netflix just
Hulu's
they just
pretty
put
good.
out,
starting to pick it up.
they put out too much.
No, they have good shit now. Like they're putting out consistently good shit now.
I ain't seen nothing good since Squid Games.
They do, but
They do. They do like once a month.
How bad was the ending of Squid Games?
It was just
man.
20 minutes too long.
So shitty.
I didn't want to see him go back.
And at this point, I don't care if I spoil it. You watch the show. The guy's whole idea to be in this fucking Squid Games thing to win money is to save his daughter or whatever.
Yeah.
And then when he wins, he's all depressed and he leaves. He doesn't even help her. He just takes off, and then he's about to leave on a
the
plane.
wife takes the daughter and they move to America.
Yeah,
Oh, is that what
they went
happens?
anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, motherfucker's like a
that's why he goes on
multi-millionaire. Go find him.
Because that's why at the end he's like, he's thinking about getting on the plane, and they're like, no, you can do Squid Games again to like win more money or whatever.
Oh, well then why did he wait a year to go on the plane?
Because he didn't know what to do with the money.
Because
He
the
was
Squid
sad?
Game only takes place, remember, once a year.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying like once he won, why didn't he just and then found out his daughter was in America, just catch a flight tomorrow?
I don't know. There had to be
Bad
another
dad.
reason.
Through and through, that guy's a bad dad.
Yeah, I think
I mean, I think that was established within the first like episode that he was never a good dad.
all he did was dye his hair.
Yeah.
That was it.
That was a great show. I was just thinking
It's
about that
a
show. the
fucking
other day.
well-made show, and I think like if they have the same creator and same writers and same writer, if he wrote it,
No.
it'll be good.
Cut the
Season
show
2 will be
off.
good.
Where
I
are we
agree.
going with it?
I agree. Cut it off, but they already said they're gonna order season 2, so all I can do is just hope it's gonna be good, Gio.
Yeah.
If I see the
That's
same
all I can
people,
do.
they better die next season.
No, they're dead. They're dead.
They
I
need
think.
to die, bro.
Yeah.
They're all dead. I
And,
think because you
this-
see them die.
Oh yeah, they did die.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I can't tell the future, but this is what I think is gonna happen. I think they're gonna write it to where, let's say he goes back, they're gonna be completely different games, and like it's gonna be everything's gonna be completely different.
But
Yeah.
except for
Like,
him, he's
yeah,
still there. And he
he's-
knows everything now.
He knows everything, but he's gonna go in again, and we're gonna experience it like him. Like it's gonna feel new. It's gonna feel unfamiliar.
Yeah.
Because like if they do it to where it's exactly the same games last time, and like the same gimmick and everything,
Nah,
people
it
are.
can't work.
It's not gonna work.
yeah.
It's people are gonna get bored and be like, this shit sucks. But if they write it to where like it's fresh and he's going in and like maybe it's like completely different group running it or something like that, or maybe he finds out there's more international groups running similar shit.
Yeah.
Something like that. Now that would be fucking fascinating.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's what they're gonna do. He's gonna go back in with different knowledge and like try helping people or like try to win again. I don't know. It's greedy, but I'm gonna win it all again.
There is no interesting way to bring it back for another season.
It's true, man. That's the
it's
type of show
done.
that should have ended there. It had a good ending. I don't.
It's
What is he
done.
gonna be like? A spy? Is he gonna be like John Wick? That's all I think about. I'm
No,
like
he's going to be the old guy. He's going to take the place of the guy that does it every year or whatever.
The guy
that
who
doesn't
knows?
die. Yeah, the guy that knows.
man, that show swept the world by storm.
It's Korea, bro. Korean.
Yeah,
dude,
man.
they
Korean,
do it right, bro.
like they figured out how to export their culture in the best way from shit like BTS and then like Squid Games.
bro, they all look amazing.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
they
they
have
do. They
they
have
look
great
great.
skin.
They have great
They
skin.
got great
Yeah.
skin.
They're like the fucking plastic surgery capital of the world.
pasty motherfuckers. They're all
Yeah, man, they're
Skin
fucking-
super
is
pasty.
clean.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
the cleanest, fucking, most beautiful porcelain skin.
That's why I always trust like Asian face care products.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's a good point.
Which is maybe a blind trust, but could be just cheap
They're
bullshit.
just putting whatever in there, trying to get you to buy it.
Yeah, but they know what they're doing. Those Koreans.
It was
They
a
know-
lie. It was American made.
It was American made for real. Yeah, if you read into it enough, they made like the packaging in Korea and they just sent the shit over.
I heard that like with those Korean boy bands though, they're managed like super like micromanaged.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
It's like a crazy point. Like they don't let them do certain things in their personal lives, and they like
It's not
monitor
that
them
fun.
and shit.
It's like Disney stars.
Yeah, it's not.
But,
that,
like, back in the day.
Nah, it's even worse than Disney stars, bro.
Because yeah, Disney stars now they could do Hannah Montana. She changed the game for them. She changed the game for everybody.
She broke barriers.
She went out there and she showed her cooter. She showed that asshole to the world, and Disney was like, "Well, there's nothing we can do
A
now."
pioneer she was.
They just gave up on that.
Yeah,
They just stopped making Disney stars after her. You're right. I just realized that.
because like now like immediate, like that Olivia Rodrigo girl. She
But
was
she's
like a Disney star.
barely
Like
a Disney girl though.
It-
She wasn't
oh, I
like
thought she was,
Hannah
like, in a-
Montana.
I thought she was in a full on show.
But nobody's like Hannah Montana or like you know them Disney girls like
That's
Britney
true.
Spears and them and shit like that.
Selena
Like,
Gomez.
yeah, they
Selena Gomez, Demi Lovato, and Hannah Montana. Those are the big ones.
Demi Lovato's been having some breakdowns, man. She
That bitch
fucking-
almost
her.
died from crack, right?
for more
Some-
Or heroin or
crack
some
or
shit?
heroin or
shaved
some
her
shit.
head and fucking. She went on Joe Rogan's podcast one time. She sounded insane.
Yeah,
I was like, I can't listen to this.
I
And
heard
that's
like
my
20
problem
minutes.
with Joe Rogan. Why is Demi Lovato on your podcast?
It's true.
Someone they probably paid him or something like that because he always says I only talk to people I want to talk to. There's no way to me
That you wanna talk to
Joe
Demi
Rogan
Lovato.
want to talk to Demi Lovato, and he
Yeah.
said before that he's had people pay to come on his podcast, and he's been like, okay,
I would too.
Okay,
Fuck it.
that's fine.
He releases one like every goddamn day.
yeah, he
Might
does.
as well.
He does like fucking three to five a week. So the
Also,
way
that's
he
a
sees
great
it-
way to hit a new market.
That is true.
Exactly.
ladies.
And you can't talk to Dave Chappelle every day, so
Can't talk Dave Chappelle every day. And I saw the Miley Cyrus one. Forgot her name for a second. I saw the Miley Cyrus one with
Hannah
Joe
Montana?
Rogan. It was really interesting.
That one's good, man.
I
They
was a
go
big
deep.
fan.
She goes deep into her fame and how it affected her and shit, and
Yeah.
who she is now.
She's good at being interviewed. She had like good
she
answers.
knows how to answer some questions.
Because some people on Rogan, they're just not the best, and they just can't keep up.
Yeah, or they
know what I
just
mean?
fucking ramble too much.
Just ramble too much. Yeah, some people like Snoop Dogg. I couldn't get through Snoop Dogg's. Nothing wrong with Snoop Dogg, but like I just don't.
he was high.
How much can he say that I care about?
Oh no, that's a fact. That's
He's
a
just
fact.
being silly, you know. He's just man.
Some people don't need to be on long form like platforms.
Yeah.
Like some people just need to be 20 minutes and that's all.
2.5 hours of Snoop Dogg.
I like Snoop's, but he kept playing his music, and I don't dig his new music.
No,
Oh,
remember when he did
yeah.
the Snoop Lion thing?
I remember
Oh
that.
God, yeah.
Then he was like he was doing church music.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
Hey,
wild
but I
guy.
admire him for what he's doing. Like I think we've talked about this before, but being an old rapper must be strange.
Hell yeah.
It's not a profession that's like. It's
People
not the
don't
same
get
as,
old.
Yeah, it's not the same as being like an old rock star. Being an old rapper is just it's so fresh because they're still like rap is relatively new.
Yeah.
So they're just pioneering it themselves. They're just like, I don't know how to do this shit, but
It's true.
I just got to keep doing shit and make money and live my life and fucking
be honest,
party
the
with
first-
Martha Stewart.
The first wave of like old rappers is not even that good because you got like Rakim and shit, and they didn't do nothing. They just kept wearing baggy hats and shit.
Yeah, those guys probably have regular jobs now.
No, they just do the same bullshit. They just wear big cross chains and
And then
Just walk
after
around,
his
walk around the
generation,
neighborhood.
who do you have after his generation? You have like
Big Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy Kane.
You have like Run DMC.
Yeah.
Who did good?
Shell Toes On.
Shelto's on. He had an amazing TV show.
I think Snoop Dogg did probably the best out of any rapper,
Snoop
right?
Dogg is
I mean,
the
there's
best.
richer people
I
like
would probably
Jay-Z
say
and shit.
Or
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, yeah.
But like
Jay-Z's-
media-wise, like Snoop Dogg's
Media-wise,
dude, he's a crazy success.
He's probably
Yeah.
like known throughout the world.
yeah.
Like I would think like
He's the most
everybody
popular
knows him.
rapper for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's probably some people you tell them like, yeah, Jay-Z, and they'd be like, who?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, that's a fact.
Like some
That's
kind of
true.
Eastern European. But if you tell them Snoop Dogg, they're
Oh,
gonna
and I love Snoop Dogg.
they're gonna
Yeah.
know Snoop Dogg, bro.
Jay-Z just made really good investments. Snoop Dogg is just like on everything. He's the
Some
same
people don't
guy.
even know. People know him from rap, but like they also just know him as him.
Yeah.
Like people don't know Jay-Z. Like he don't be doing shit.
Got a show
Hey,
with
he-
Martha Stewart, man.
He moves in silence, bro.
Snoop
He
Dogg
does.
be loud and fucking these hoes.
Yeah.
He
They
still
had
be fucking.
Had his ass on the Super Bowl stage, man.
Crip walking on the Super Bowl stage.
Crip walking on the Super Bowl stage with the blue rag and everything. and I read somewhere that they gave him a hard time about it. And they gave
Oh, yeah.
Eminem a hard time about the kneel thing, but they just did it anyways.
Don't you dare kneel.
Yeah, don't you do it.
This is
How dare you.
America.
You stand for the flag.
You stand for the flag. You pledge your heart to the flag.
Isn't that crazy? What's wrong with us? What's wrong with this country?
That's hilarious.
It'd be like soldiers like, no, that's the point. Like, we're fighting for freedom so they don't have to do that. And they're like,
A person that's not a soldier.
Fuck
What
you,
the fuck
soldier.
you do?
my grandpa was in World War II. He didn't,
Fuck you, you piece of shit. What do you know?
he didn't fight for this. He didn't fight for this. You stand for that flag. What a trip, dude. What a trip. Kneeling for the flag caused such a ruckus
Fuck
in
you,
this
soldier.
country.
How dare you, soldier?
Yeah.
Like,
He stands for you.
so the whole thing started with Colin Kaepernick doing it, right?
Yeah.
Literally, all he did was kneel, and then after that, they were like, "We're not going to play you anymore."
And his ass got blackballed to this
Yeah.
day. He's still not in the team.
It was a tricky black ball because he was playing in and out anyways, but then they just booted him out the league.
Yeah, then they just
That's
booted
kind of a
him. No, I thought
shitty
he's making-
excuse to do so. I mean,
Yeah.
literally, all he did was kneel during the. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
You know
It's
what I
because
mean?
he's too much of a distraction.
I guess
So who? The one singing?
I know, right?
Y'all supposed to have your eyes closed anyways. Don't look at me.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to have your hand on your heart. You guys remember the Pledge of Allegiance?
Oh my
I
God, we
pledge
should say that
allegiance
shit every day,
to
bro.
the flag of
Every
the United
single
States
morning.
of America.
And to the republic
No.
for which it stands, one nation.
Do y'all remember
Why
the
do I know it
Texas
still?
Under God.
There was the Texas one, remember?
I don't remember the Texas
I
one.
It was short though.
I
don't
honor the
remember.
Texas flag. Fuck, what is it?
I honor the Texas flag. To thee, I something, 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 and then that's it.
You lost
It was
me, bro.
short, though.
I actually forgot that one then.
It
To
was
thee,
short.
I didn't know
Nah,
that's how it
fuck
went.
that. Fuck Texas.
Yeah, fuck Texas. Fuck the
We
United
need,
States.
we need to secede.
We need to secede.
That's a trip, man. Yeah, we put up a video, like a clip, and at some point in the video, I said when I said I serve crack rather than serve this country, and then I was
Yeah.
like, fuck the U.S. I snuck it in there. It wasn't even like I didn't even say it loud.
Wait, what'd you say?
We were talking about the gang thing.
Oh, you had said that you asked us if we'd rather join a gang or join the army.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I was just saying that, like, why would anybody join a gang? And then I was like, I don't care about the U.S. And someone in the comments was like, they like quoted, I don't care about the U.S. and then like a clown emoji. I was like, Jesus, man, some hardcore folks out there.
I tell you, man, it's probably all that. Like, I think it catches people's attention with like the hashtags. So I think I might have hashtagged like army or some shit. And that guy,
Hashtag veterans.
yeah, yeah, that guy's probably the kind of person who's like, he probably only sees army shit, and then he sees that pop up in his fucking feed, and he's like, "Who's this kid?"
Oh no, I know he didn't just fucking say what I think.
I know he
said.
didn't say that.
He's just scrolling around looking at army memes,
Oh
and he
my
finds
God,
that.
bro.
The Marines are some sick puppies.
They have a
The way they
very,
act- the way
very,
they, like-
very dark sense of humor.
Yeah, and
Like,
the way they advertise and shit, the
they-
way they get people like to join, they like
What is
make
it?
it seem cool and
Yeah,
like
it's like, are you tired of an algorithm deciding who you want to be?
yeah,
Well,
the
join
few of the proud,
Marines.
and like they fucking like they'll take like a fucking basket, like a bicycle ramp, like to a school and just like do tricks and like do skateboard tricks and shit. I swear to God, I've seen so many videos like that.
Wait,
I mean, and like pictures on Twitter.
going back to what Gio said, do they really say don't let an algorithm decide?
Yeah, I seen that in the commercial.
Aren't you letting an algorithm do that if you
Yes.
become a fucking soldier?
Yes.
You
You're
know
a
what I
goddamn
mean?
robot. You
Because the
know it.
algorithm showed me the advertisement.
Yeah,
So it's like, what are we doing here?
yeah.
Yeah, no matter what you end up doing, you are always. Don't get me wrong. I definitely think free will exists, but like, based on who you are going to make that decision. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
you're just gonna do
Yeah.
that anyways, bro. Some people come out the womb and you can look at him and be like, "Yeah, he going to the Navy. There's something with that kid. He
Yeah.
going there."
There's no doubt about it.
Some people just have the constitution to do it. Like I personally couldn't do it. Like I just don't like I don't think I would like someone like yelling at me like that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd get
dude.
furious and I'd want to yell at them back and be like, who the fuck do you think? Because I personally don't believe in people who are like, you have to respect people who are older, blah, blah. Nah, I believe like respect has to be earned.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
And I'm not going to
Respect has to
respect
be
you for no
mutual.
reason. It's mutual.
Yeah.
You give what you get. You know what I mean? And if he's coming at me aggressive, I'm going to come at him aggressive.
What's good? Try to
What's
fight the
good?
sergeant.
Yes, drill sergeant.
And that shit's illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally illegal. It's in the contracts. You have to listen to what they say.
Bro, I was watching an advertisement, and it was these two people in the Navy, and they were talking to their friends. They're like, yeah, we're about to buy a house. It's a 0 down payment or whatever. And I was like, yeah, bitch, this is all great until we have a war. And then you the first motherfucker that got to go there.
I'm not going to no damn war, bro. I'm going AWOL.
Bro, I am not fighting some rich man's war.
Yeah,
I ain't fighting no poor man's war. I ain't
fighting
fighting
no war.
nobody's war.
I'm not fighting my own wars. I don't feel like it.
I'll fight a poor man war.
Hell no.
Like, let's say if China came here tomorrow and they said, we're going to leave all the politicians alone, but we're going to attack anybody who makes less than $200,000 a year.
I'd
join
going to
that war.
Jamaica.
I'd be heated.
I'd join that war.
I'm going to Jamaica.
I'm going to Jamaica.
Fuck
I'd set
y'all.
fire to every business. I'd bring this. We'd bring this country down, man. There's no.
If the poor people going down, we all going
We're
down.
all going down.
That's
The elites
true,
aren't
man.
going to last. Fuck
Everything's
this.
propped up by the poor people. Like, if you think about it, right? Like, a lot of these, like, service type jobs, those are going to be what the majority of people end up doing.
Yeah.
Because, like, the knowledge type jobs where, like, you get a college degree and you have, like, a white collar type job where you work on a computer and shit, like, there's definitely a good amount of people who have those. But if you really think about the numbers, the split, there's more people who don't than people who do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So what's going to happen is that class who doesn't, they're going to end up serving the class who does.
Yeah.
And by serving, I mean, like, they're going to pick up our Uber Eats. They're going to fucking pick up people's laundry. They're going to be driving people's trucks. They're going to be delivering shit for Amazon. Like, they're going to be just doing service type jobs. They're not going to be doing knowledge type jobs.
Yeah.
And that's why I think it's like it's going to keep growing and growing, the divide at least.
Yeah.
Until like something happens for where either those people are like, I'm sick of this shit. I don't want to fucking carry your fucking bags. I don't want to bring your stupid groceries. I don't want to deliver your stupid Taco Bell. You know
I
what I
think
mean?
the world's gonna fall apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no. You get on Uber Eats. There's no drivers.
There's no fucking
Your driver's
drivers.
50 minutes away. This is one guy in all Houston.
Society can crumble if a group of people just decide to do one thing and like just say fuck everything else.
Oh, absolutely,
If
man.
everybody just said we're going to Maine and fuck it, we all going to Maine. All 200,000 of us going to Maine.
Imagine that. Just get like a hashtag going. Move to Maine.
If
And
all, the
everyone
homeless
just
people
moves.
if all the homeless people wanted to go to Maine for a summer, it'll be done. Maine would crumble.
I don't even know what's going on in Maine. Lobsters? Go lobster hunt.
Go lobster.
I've seen.
I've heard they have delicious lobsters.
Fucking Deadliest catch, man.
They got good biscuits.
And they make some good money off.
I think that's in Alaska though.
Yeah.
That is in Alaska,
And that
yeah.
job is fucking scary.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's a crazy show.
There's some rough waters up there,
Oh,
man.
you're
Yeah.
fighting waves.
Bro, imagine
it's
being out
cold.
on that boat like that, dude. Fuck that.
Fuck that.
That shit is
why is it-
swaying like a motherfucker.
Why is it so dangerous though?
Because they have to go way, way out in the water.
Way out where it's
So-
like the
so
waves
the
are
tide-
crazy.
Is the waves are to the point where like your ship is just like
Yes,
it's like
bro.
flowing, about to flow over.
And for it
Yeah.
to be affordable, the ship can't be huge. You know what I mean?
It has
so
to
like,
be small.
Yeah, so they give you a cheap ship that
Sounds-
can barely do
sounds
it.
Very dangerous.
It's
You're
incredibly
going in there, you're
dangerous.
barely trained, probably.
to get delicious crab.
Yeah, I mean those guys. Nah, they're probably pretty trained, and some of them still die. So they must be
Yes.
wild out there.
You can catch like the fucking cage can hit you upside your head.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem worth it. Like,
Nah, it doesn't.
I would easily. I love crab, but I'd give it up if people didn't have to die.
Somewhere
bro,
out in the
they-
ocean, there's some people screaming on a ship. Just like,
Right.
hold on, just
Right now, the water's crashing through the windows, breaking through the glass.
dude, that's insane.
And think about it. Because they're so far up north, they're close to the South Pole, that it's gonna be cold as shit too.
It's cold as fuck. Yeah, it's bad.
So the water's cold. And think that if you fall in, you're
dead.
Bro, there's
Yeah.
no. I think I saw maybe one clip where a guy fell in and they saved him, but otherwise, bro,
It's
How's that
rare.
work? A scuba team just jumps in super fast and tries to get you?
I would think so.
Because the waves have got to swallow
They can
you.
throw.
They
They,
take
can
it-
throw something down. there.
Yeah, they throw something down. and
Grab the book. Grab throw him a pool noodle.
Grab some.
God.
Grab this pool noodle.
Damn it, Jimmy, hold on.
Imagine just being there and there's no sun. It's just dark as shit. The fucking waves are ice cold and they're crashing over your head and over you, and like engulfing you, so you can't even get up and get a breath of water.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
get
How
a
much they
breath
make?
of air. Sorry.
No, they make bank though.
Yeah,
they,
they
make
do make
enough that
bank.
people make in 1 year, just like in a couple of weeks.
They make more than 6
Yeah.
figures a year,
Yeah.
but it's not worth it if you're gonna fucking.
I
die.
mean, if you only work for a couple months.
I
Out
forgot
of the
where I
year.
saw like a job listing, but I saw a job listing for something like that. Oh no, I had a friend who was telling me that he was thinking about doing it. He didn't end up doing it. But
Thank God.
he was thinking about doing it. You go for like 3 months, like you said, Joe. It's just like 3 months. You get like
That's a
it
straight
was like
crabbing.
40 grand, bro, or like 50 grand, and you just straight crabbing every day, bro. You out there catching crabs
Crabbing
every
it
day on
every
that
day,
boat,
bro. You're crabbing it for fucking weeks on end.
and they just give you housing and shit.
On the boat.
Yeah, that's how you know.
On the
Fucking-
boat.
Bro, I'm not living on no damn boat.
They live on the boat.
Dude, I
Yeah,
had a
man.
friend who used to be in the Navy, and they just live on the boat for like weeks and weeks.
Mm-hmm.
He said it was the fucking worst because it's only so big. The boat is only so big. It's always moving, and there's not shit to do on a
Just
boat.
bunch of dudes. And,
Yeah.
Oh man.
The thought of always moving is something I never want
Just
in my
all
life.
the
bro.
time,
It's just
dude.
always.
And then what is there to do on a boat? He told me like it would be busy work. Like they'd tell him to mop, and they'd be like, "Oh, we just mopped that." He'd be like, just mop it again. Like literally nothing to do because the boat's running. There's nothing to do except for the boat to run.
The boat is moving.
Yeah, like you
So
can
everything
maintain
is
it and
fine.
shit, but for the most part, the thing just runs itself.
Yeah, I heard a similar thing from another friend who was on a boat for like he was on a boat for like 2 or 3 months, and he just said they just played cards and they chain smoked cigarettes like crazy.
Oh my God.
Out on
like
a
packs
boat.
and packs and packs because there's nothing else to do. So you just like have a cigarette, just boom, boom, boom.
That's
boom.
fucking depressing, bro.
It is depressing.
I would never.
Yeah.
I would never.
The most exciting one's got to be probably the Marines, I think. But if I had to join one, I'm joining that damn Air Force. I'm not going nowhere.
I'm joining the Peace Corps.
Yeah, I'm joining the.
I'm joining
joining
the National
reserves.
Guard, bro.
Yeah.
The
National
National Guard doesn't do
Guard.
shit. Nothing ever happens.
Nothing ever
They
happens.
never use them.
They don't need to nationally protect anything.
Yeah.
They don't guard the border or nothing.
We'd be in some trouble if they did.
Oh, yeah.
Have to actually guard us from like a real
Right.
threat.
The National Guard like, shit, we got to do something now?
Yeah.
They gotta mobilize all these motherfuckers across the country.
I got to shift at Dollar Tree later. Hold on.
The Dollar Tree.
Take it easy, dude. What do you mean? What do you mean China's on its way? You guys got to go to Galveston right now.
China's on its way.
China's on its damn way.
I just called in my shift at Popeyes.
What a trip, man.
Man, imagine
my
that like
God.
at one time you could only travel by boat, like before planes.
Oh, my God.
Like
Wild.
for actually, I think majority of time has been boat.
Yeah.
Think about it. Like
Damn.
we've only really had planes for about maybe 100 years, maybe less.
Less. It's been like 60. That people can
Commercial,
like really travel by?
yeah,
It's
commercially
60.
is you're probably right. It's been like 60, 70
Yeah.
that we've had like commercial like flights.
Just straight
So-
boats and horses and trains.
Yeah, man, just boats. Imagine just getting on a boat. You don't know where you're going.
Bro, you just have to trust
Only
that
the-
guy.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
to trust the captain. And what if the captain gets sick?
And it's all based on how the water's flowing.
Yeah.
So you're just like on a river, just like letting it take you away and shit.
And oftentimes they'd bring a good amount of food, but like sometimes they'd end up longer at sea than they think.
Yeah.
And you
which
could
is
only
always.
exactly you could only bring so many like vegetables and fruit, so people would be getting shit like scurvy, which is like lack of like vitamin C, I think, and lack of vitamin D.
Like a damn pirate, teeth start falling out and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you start fucking going crazy too.
Oh, you do?
No.
Yeah, I think you start going insane.
Good God. That'd be a.
Then you have to bring. How did they probably had to like make sure they brought enough water too, right? Because if you're
Yeah.
out there,
Oh, they just
my
brought like beer and
God.
liquor and shit.
They must have. I'm sure they didn't give a shit about any of that
They
stuff
didn't
back
care.
in the day.
They was like, bro, as long as we make it, I don't care. I'm going to the new land. I'm starting a family.
Just put my cup in the water that the boat's on and just like drink that shit.
oh my god, I heard drinking like seawater can make you go crazy.
Yeah, it can.
You're not
Ever,
supposed to drink it.
ever
Yeah.
tell y'all about that I shouldn't be alive thing that I saw?
I don't think so.
So these people are on a cruise ship, right? And the cruise ship, or a smaller cruise ship, I forgot what, but there's a lot of people on it. Only like 12 of them survive. So they're all
So it's
on
like
this.
the Titanic, you say?
Sounds like the Titanic, but it's not in like cold ass water. But it
Okay.
is in, and it's not rough waters either. It's like warm water, but there's like marine life in there. So these
Okay.
people are on this like raft, right? And the raft is it's like a huge raft. So it's the kind of raft that it's not necessarily above water. Like you're I guess like from the middle of thigh down, your legs are in the water, and the rest of you is standing up. So you're like on a net under the boat, right? So it's like an inflatable thing.
Yeah.
So these people are there. They're losing their minds. They have no food, no nothing, because they didn't have time to get any of that. They just got into this emergency thing.
Okay.
And some of them start drinking salt water. And so this one guy, and for one, it dehydrates the shit out of you. You're already dehydrated. It dehydrates you even more. And I would imagine that's what causes the hallucinations. So these people start hallucinating. And you can literally just die from it, like without hallucinating and stuff. And this guy thinks he sees a casino under the water. I swear to God. And like for days, these sharks are like following them. Because like people are dying and they're throwing them out and like sharks are eating them and stuff. Because they don't want to keep them on the boat. So this guy jumps out of the thing, jumps out of the raft, swims straight down and gets murdered by a shark. Like they see like blood come up out of the water.
Just swims directly into the shark's
yeah,
mouth.
just swims directly down, trying to get to a fucking casino.
I'm trying to play 21.
Yeah, they said they were like grabbing him and stuff, and like he was like, "No, I see it down there." And like,
Oh my god.
he was losing it.
So what happened? Did they survive or what?
I think like 3 or 4 of them survived.
That's fucking
Maybe a
crazy.
few more, but like no more than like 6 of them.
Do you think
survived.
any of them ate the dead people?
Well,
Imagine that discussion though. There's 3 of you, and let's just say like the 4th guy just died, and they're like, "All right, are we gonna eat this guy?" Because you know there's always gonna be one person who's like, "Let's fucking eat him. Like let's do it." And then there's
I
gonna
think that'd be me.
and there's always gonna be one person who's gonna be like, "I don't think we should."
That's probably me.
That's the guy who gets
Right?
eaten. The guy who
That's the guy who
That's the guy who they team up on. They're
when
like,
nightfall comes. Yeah, that's who.
yo,
That's
this guy, we're gonna take him out.
smack you with my shoe, my wet shoe, and to death, and then we eat
So,
you.
so your vote is for eat him?
If we're legit gonna die out in the ocean, and like this is it, like I've been out there, like my lips are crusty, I'm sunburnt to
Your
shit.
skin is burnt as fuck.
I'm eating a person, I think. Yeah.
What if you have no way to cook
Yeah.
them?
Is that safe?
Yo, that is disgusting.
Technically, I guess it could be safe. You might just get a little sick, but you'd live.
I don't think I have the guts for that.
At this point, you don't even know what days are, so it's like fucking.
But if you can cook them, you're eating them right away.
Yeah, if I can cook them, I can pretend that this is something else.
How you
But if
gonna
I
cook 'em on a
can't,
boat?
I have to chew this off of a person's like arm, like their straight up arm. I don't know about that.
I think it'd have
That's
to be like that
hard.
because how can you cook on a boat?
Like a zombie.
You'd
dude. I
have
was
to
gonna
have some
eat
kind of
this person.
self-contained fire thing,
Yeah.
but they don't include those.
Yeah, for sure. No, they didn't have a fire.
Not on a
they didn't,
damn
they didn't even
boat.
have shade. They had like nothing.
I mean,
Oh,
I
nah.
feel like if you're in the ocean, you can just fish. Like you can,
Yeah.
and you can eat fish raw for the most part.
I haven't seen the episode in a while because that show got canceled a while ago. It was a great show, but that might be how they survived. And they might have fished or something like that because they were out there for a while.
Yeah, I read something that was similar. We've talked about it before. The guy who was out to sea for like more than a year or something like that.
That's crazy.
He would just eat turtles, and he would drink their blood.
oh man,
He would drink that blood.
Yeah, that's how he got his water because he didn't have any water, so he would just drink turtle blood, and he lived.
Hey,
Yeah.
smart man. Smart. If anything, I need a turtle. It's probably pretty easy to catch.
Yeah, if it's life or death, I'm eating that turtle.
What color do you think his pee was?
Oh,
fucking
dude.
purple?
Yeah.
Probably like purple. What about his poofs?
He was this close to
He's
turning into a turtle, dude.
Pooping straight turtle, bro.
Pooping straight turtle blood.
He was this close to turn into a turtle. He almost had a shell on his back.
Developing flippers and shit. Bro, turtles are surprisingly big. Like sea turtles and shit.
Hell yeah.
They're
big as
beautiful
fuck.
animals,
They are
man. I
surprisingly
saw a
big.
video of a crocodile eating one whole.
A turtle?
Oh, my-
Yeah.
oh, dude, I saw that
They're
too.
beautiful animals. I seen one die.
Yeah.
Bro, it throws it up in its mouth like a seal.
Yeah.
And crunches down, and it's like a splatter of blood
That's
everywhere.
sad.
Yeah.
And the turtle just explodes inside the crocodile's mouth.
Bro, speaking of that, I saw this dude. He's fishing like in this little bayou, and he's pulling a fish towards him, and he sees like an alligator's kind of behind the fish. So he's like, "Oh boy, oh boy." So he cuts the line, right, and he just backs up a little bit, and the thing is like staring at him for a second, and all of a sudden it just rushes him like out of the water onto land,
my
and like
God.
this guy's huffing and puffing, like freaking out, and he's like, "Oh my god, and he backs up, and the thing's like walking towards him. And then this fucking dumbass, I guess he started feeling comfortable. He started sneaking back towards. He was
Bro.
basically along like this pathway, and there's like tall grass on either side.
Yeah.
And this thing is chasing him down this pathway, and he starts walking back over. And by the time he's over there, it's like walking back into the water. But imagine if that thing just rushed him straight.
I think I saw that same video. Bro,
wouldn't have
people
made it.
like people are dumb, man. But at least like on land, I was curious because I think after I saw that video, I looked this up. You know, you can outrun them on land like pretty easily.
Oh,
They're
I
pretty
didn't know
slow.
that. I thought they were fast.
And they can only go a certain distance away from the water.
Exactly. Like if I'm right here and pretend Gio is a crocodile, I could easily outrun him.
Yeah.
Like
How fast do they go? Like 12?
I don't know. I don't know the exact mileage.
It's
but
not that fast.
I wonder
it's
how
not that
fast
fast.
I could run right now, like my max speed.
You could probably like maybe 10 miles per hour.
Because Usain Bolt, he's like 24, right? 24 miles per
Yeah.
hour, or something like that.
I was reading online
Damn.
that it said even a very unhealthy person could outrun them. So like
Oh,
anybody
awesome.
could outrun them.
Yeah.
Any
Okay.
human, any average human could outrun them.
That's good news. Just in
Any,
case.
any average American.
You got like a fat dude.
Any average fat ass American
Any
can outrun a
average-
crocodile.
slips and just falls down. That's a payday for that alligator,
Oh my God.
dude.
Dude, so there's a
He
Reddit.
fucking fall down and they just put a bib on him and shit.
Oh yeah,
He's like,
yes sir.
There's a Reddit subreddit called Nature is Metal,
Mm.
and it just has like different pictures or videos of animals just like eating each other, or like animals just looking super cool, like in the wild, like flexing their feathers or some shit.
yeah.
And this one that I saw, I did not expect this. It was a video of a crocodile with a lady in his mouth. A dead lady.
Whoa.
That shit was intense. I was just scrolling down my feed and I'm like, what? And
So someone was recording and they were just like screaming on the dock?
someone was recording it. They weren't screaming. It was no sound. They were just recording it.
That lady was dead.
And there was
Damn.
the croc had the lady and the lady was like bent. It was like this.
Oh
And
my
the
God.
lady was dead and she was like limp and in the croc's mouth and the
Yeah.
croc was swimming. And then you see him bob up with the lady and the lady's body's up and you see his face and all of a sudden he goes down, like all the way down. He brings her body deep below.
About a snack.
That was somebody's girlfriend.
That was somebody's girlfriend.
Somebody wanted to fuck that lady.
That is
And now the
crazy.
alligator got him.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
That's the way you go.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was a croc or an alligator, but same shit.
Oh, okay.
Bro, that's some wild shit. I saw a similar video where like these people are on a dock watching this lady swim and they're telling her to hurry and hurry and this fucking thing is chasing her and it gets her ass.
Oh my!
And they're all just like
God.
screaming on the dock like, "Oh my God."
A
oh my God."
crocodile?
Yeah, you don't see her but like it just goes whoop, and then takes her right down. And that's it. She's gone. And then like in the rest of the video they don't see him anymore.
Oh my God.
This shit's nuts, man.
So-
the water is gnarly.
Yeah.
So would you guys ever get into the water with not a crocodile? Would you guys ever get into the water with like a really big animal, like let's say like a blue whale?
Oh yeah. They won't eat you.
They won't eat you.
I've heard they can't even swallow you because on the inside of them it's like
It pushes out water and shit, right?
it's almost like hay,
Yeah.
it's like they have like a strainer in their body so that they don't eat things that are bigger than like krill or whatever the fuck they eat.
Yeah.
So like you couldn't even go. You could get in its mouth.
You can get stuck in his mouth.
I
Yeah.
don't.
A dude
I'm not gonna get in his. I'd rather not get in his mouth.
I forgot where it was, but a dude got swallowed by a whale. Remember
I
that?
remember that he got swallowed by a blue whale. Isn't
then
that
it let
crazy?
him
That's the largest animal on the planet, as far as we know, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how? I'm trying to visualize like how big is this motherfucker? Like two buses, like two school buses, or what?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I don't want to be in that motherfucker.
It's a great question.
I don't want to be in his mouth.
It's got to be bigger
Would
than
you?
that, right?
You wouldn't want to be in the water with it.
I don't want to be in the water with nothing.
Not even a regular fit. Not a
Not even a
goldfish.
floaty.
Not even a catfish. I don't want to be in the water with a catfish.
Fuck, now to be in the water with a
that.
catfish. Those things are big.
Do you guys know what noodling is?
Is that when you put your arm in?
Yeah, so noodling is a particular type of fishing that people do to catch catfish, and it's very popular in the South. You have to go into like almost like waist level, almost like swampy kind of water, right? People do it in like Florida and like all these different southern states, and you go in there, and you basically have to shove your arm down into the water, and then a fucking catfish bites like almost towards like your bicep, and then you pull him up. And then you fucking kill that motherfucker.
It's crazy. And it'll just be like on your arm. Like,
Yeah, it'll just be biting your arm, and you just pull that motherfucker up and then kill him.
So apparently, like catfish hang out in like little mud caves.
Yeah, little mud
So
mud
you just
pockets.
shove your arm in there.
Yep.
And that shit looks painful, but I guess it's not because you'll see like skinny because it's always like redneck people doing it.
Oh, yeah.
You'll see like skinny girls doing it and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think they really have like like sharp serrated teeth.
But
And
it
I think
looks
you-
violent.
And you get your anger out after you kill him. So it's kind of like,
Come here, catfish.
let's look at bite you,
With
bitch.
your bare hands.
I'm gonna
But
fry your ass
dude, those
up.
things it'll be like still, and then all of a sudden like fucking straight splashing.
Yeah,
and this thing is just out
a bunch
there.
of splashing, and then you pull that motherfucker out.
Look what I got.
Look what I got right here.
I'll tell you what, though, catfish is really good.
Catfish.
It's
the
amazing.
Fried catfish is delicious, man.
It's amazing.
That shit is really
It's
good.
probably the best kind of fried fish. Like I like other fried fish like flounder and shit, but fried catfish hits
Fried
the
salmon is
fuck-
all right.
I've never had fried salmon.
I don't think I have either.
I feel like salmon's not one that you fry. Maybe it is though.
You shouldn't, but it's okay.
You should.
You shouldn't, but it's good.
I'll fry anything. Yeah.
Fried salmon.
Fried
You don't
lobster?
tell me what to fry. Ooh.
Fried crab.
I went to a sushi place recently. Had some fried lobster.
fried
I've
lobster
had
banging.
fried lobster.
Fried
It's
lobster is solid.
It's pretty good,
I don't
man.
think I've ever had it. They fry it with the shell still on, right? Or no, they take it off.
No, they take it
and
off.
then
They
and
take
fry
it
that.
off.
Yeah.
about to say.
They take it off. So yeah, it's like it's exactly what you think it is. Just like breading around like a lobster.
Just
'Cause
a big ass piece of lobster.
It doesn't do much to the flavor
It's
of the
basically
lobster.
just like a big shrimp.
yeah.
Yeah.
Basically like a big old shrimp.
I would say it's a big crawfish.
Like yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
lobster
It's
is
more
to
it's
me.
more similar to crawfish.
Yeah.
Oh damn, I haven't
Dude,
had fried shrimp in a hot minute.
crawfish, and lobster are probably the best.
Fried crawfish
Like
is actually
shellfish.
really good too.
I don't think I've ever had fried crawfish.
Fried crawfish is really good
crawfish
too.
is
I've never had
really
that.
good.
I know crawfish is loved down here in the South, but god damn, that shit's a pain in the ass.
I love it.
Yeah, it's
so
it's
good,
a lot of
but-
work to like open the little fuckers up, and then
Yeah.
you barely get a little baby piece of meat.
If you know what you're doing, it's quick fast.
I'd rather
You
eat a
gotta set
bologna.
aside
You
an
take
hour.
1, 2, then you split the whole like that, and you just pull that bitch out.
Just give me a bologna sandwich instead. I don't want
Give me a
too much
bologna
work.
sandwich.
Bologna sandwich, mayo on each side of the bread.
mayonnaise.
It's
There we
so
go.
easy.
You
I
don't
don't
put
have
mayo
to
on your
I don't have to
I
crack it
despise
open.
mayo.
What?
You gotta
Mayo
put a
is good,
nice
man.
mayo
Mayo
sriracha
is a
combo.
waste of air. It should not be any. It shouldn't be nothing.
Not even on a burger.
Ketchup is
Never.
a waste. Ketchup is a waste.
Ketchup? How
Yeah.
dare you?
Ketchup is gross.
Ketchup could be
Ketchup
good.
is gross.
Ketchup is gross.
I like ketchup, but sometimes
unless
it's too sweet.
peppered to shit, then it's good. But if it's not, if it's just straight ketchup out of a packet, bro, if you put me in a room with like,
ketchup?
if you put me in a
I'll
small room,
beat the fuck out of ketchup.
bro, yeah, that ketchup's not coming out alive.
That ketchup is getting it.
No, but if you put me in a room with like 20 open ketchup packets, I'm vomiting. I'm throwing up in that room, bro. That's it. That's torture.
We're gonna get you a pool full of ketchup.
Oh
You can
my
swim in that.
god, that sounds like the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my
Why do you
life,
not like ketchup? It's just ketchup.
bro.
All right, so then what's your preferred sauce?
I don't know what it is. It's the vinegar, dude. It's like I don't like that.
The
That's why I don't like
vinegar and
Tabasco either.
ketchup.
It's got like that smell.
So what's your
and
preferred
shit.
sauce of choice?
If you, when do y'all
Ranch.
say
Are you talking about the Holy Trinity?
Everything. What? Any kind of sauce. What's your favorite sauce?
Ooh, that's a very good question.
It's probably ranch, spicy mayo, and probably like honey mustard and barbecue are fighting it out for
So you're a
third.
ranchy boy?
okay.
I'm a ranchy boy. I'm
If
a ranchy
mayonnaise
boy.
touches any one of y'all's top 3, I'm arguing y'all to death.
I used to know
Mayonnaise is a
someone.
lie.
All right, Gio, what's your top 3 sauces?
My top 3 sauces, spicy lemon pepper. Ooh, I got a smile on my face just thinking about it.
Wait, that don't
That's-
count. That don't count.
Does that
Condiment.
exist?
A
Whatever.
condiment,
That
a
sounds
condiment.
great.
It exists. It's at Brewings. It's at Pluckers. And it's at Brewings.
Well, that
But then I
sauce
could say
sounds
like garlic
great.
parmesan. It's not the same thing.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
can't-
garlic parmesan you can get anywhere.
You can't put lemon butter sauce on a sandwich. I guess you could, and it'd probably be
You
really
can
good.
buy garlic parmesan sauce at Kroger.
Can you really?
Yeah, I had it before. Anyways.
All right, continue.
Barbecue. I'll just keep it simple. Blue cheese. and
Gio.
then- I said it.
I said what I said.
I said it with chest. Blue cheese. And then, damn, I don't even know. I'll give it like a little chipotle mayo.
That's good.
Chipotle mayo's good.
It's good.
Okay, so my top 3. Mayo's number 1. No, I'm just kidding.
Straight mayo,
I hate
plain.
mayo.
No, I like mayo, but it's definitely not not even near my number 1. I'd say my number 1's probably hot sauce.
Ooh, yeah.
And don't ask me to get specific. I mean, I like every fucking kind of hot sauce.
it's
Yeah.
all good.
It's all good. There's not really many that I'm like, oh, it's nasty. Like
That's true.
If it's hot sauce, I'm gonna put it on my food, and it's always gonna taste.
Why did
fucking
I
good.
say buffalo? I
The
want
only-
to take chipotle mayo off and say buffalo.
The only thing I won't put hot sauce on is like a burger. Everything else, literally everything else, I'll put hot sauce on.
Yeah.
So like a
Yeah.
burger, I'm not a hot sauce burger kind of guy.
I agree.
So I would say number 2. I really like so McDonald's has this one sauce called hot mustard. It's kind of like it's kind
you
of like
put me onto that sauce, bro. I did not know.
me
It's
on
kind of
too.
like a tangy mustard / like honey mustard. It's one of the best fucking sauces.
Pretty
So
fucking
I can't say spicy lemon pepper, but AB can say hot
That-
mustard.
That exists. It's
That's
from
a
a national
condiment.
Spicy lemon
franchise.
pepper. Oh,
good. Go to McDonald's and ask them for lemon pepper sauce.
They'll laugh you out the drive-through.
But you know what? You're probably right. I just didn't even know that there was lemon. But
I know. I'm just.
what is the base though? Like
It's just lemon pepper, and then it's like they add a
like
spice.
butter, like oil?
Omar don't believe you.
Show me proof.
It's just blasphemous.
They have it, man. They have it.
They got it. Man.
And then my third sauce. So what did I say? I said hot sauce.
sauce.
The hot sauce.
Hot mustard.
McDonald's.
Number 3 would be spicy barbecue.
All right.
Spicy barbecue.
And those are my 3. Those are my sauces that I
are
live
good
and die
ones.
by.
Those are good ones.
Those are good ones.
sauces
You're
right
making me really want to go get some lemon butter sauce. You're probably fucking right, man. You're probably
It's amazing,
right.
bro.
You're gonna go to the grocery store. You're gonna try and look for it, and that shit's not gonna exist.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask the worker.
No,
They're gonna laugh at me.
It's at Pluckers. I know for sure it's at Pluckers.
Does this look like
I
a
had it.
wing stop?
They're gonna laugh you out of the grocery store.
Fucking idiot! Get away from
Look
me.
at this fucking guy.
Yeah.
Who does he think we are?
Hey, Phil. Guess what you just asked me for? No, but it probably does exist,
No, it does.
and I gotta go get that shit.
Every time I get on this microphone, I want to say an apology to Pluckers. I used to hate Pluckers for 2 years, and I'm a changed man.
I still hate them.
Yeah.
love 'em.
Actually, no. Pluckers. You know who's ass, which everyone knows. Buffalo Wild Wings. That one's
It's
dog
not
shit.
ass.
It's,
Buffalo Wild
it's
Wings is dog
horrible.
shit.
Their wings are so bad.
It's
bro.
the worst
Nah.
wings.
Their wings are legit frozen.
Yeah.
And they just
No.
defrost them.
That's so bad.
If you get garlic parmesan and Asian zing, it's a good time.
Asian zing.
Asian zing's probably too sweet. I'm gonna say
It's
something,
spicy.
and it might be controversial. I don't like sweet meats.
You don't
I
like
agree.
sweet meats?
I don't like no sweet meats.
I don't like it either.
I don't like a. So I like barbecue.
That's why you said spicy
But
barbecue.
barbecue's not the same thing, especially because I like it spicy.
Yeah.
I don't like a sweet meat. Like, are you talking about like an orange chicken or like a?
I love
Something
orange
like that.
chicken, bro.
I'll do an orange chicken, but only because that's the best of your choices when you go to a Chinese restaurant.
I'm not a sweet meat guy, man.
I actually don't like barbecue chicken, like Rudy's and shit like that. I don't like it.
I like barbecue.
Yeah.
because red meat is like the perfect like saltiness, and then it's blend with the sweet. It's perfect.
Now we're getting very specific. I don't like when people put barbecue sauce on barbecue. Like when I get ribs, I don't like when people put barbecue sauce on it.
Like more, yeah, it's too much
It's
barbecue.
You talking about like ribs that already have sauce?
Yeah,
and then
they
put it
already
on
have
it?
sauce like on
Oh
it.
no, see, I
Not
don't like
making
that
a
either.
huge mess,
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
too
It's
much.
too much. It's
Ribs
too
are
much.
already messy as it is.
Yeah.
A messy and amazing food.
Yeah.
And trust your seasoning. Stop being a little bitch. Trust your damn seasoning.
Stop being a
damn
little bitch. Trust
seasoning.
your goddamn seasoning.
Yeah, man. I don't know, dude. I don't like that barbecue shit.
Orange chicken.
I don't like shit that'll get caught in my teeth. And ribs
Me
get caught
neither,
in
man.
your teeth.
So recently,
Yeah.
I've been trying to eat a lot more like fruit, and one that I really like, and I've been trying to buy from the grocery store more is mangoes. And bro, I don't know how to eat these motherfuckers without getting it stuck in my teeth, and
Yeah.
also cutting them is the most annoying thing because they have this stupid ass bone in the middle.
Yeah.
What
And
kind
it's
of
strong
fucking,
as hell.
what kind of idiot makes a fruit with a bone in it?
Yeah, and it's not a clean cut bone. Like the
Yeah.
shit
Nah.
around it is also pretty fucking
and
hard.
like honestly, the bone is the majority of the fruit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
with a mango, you're barely getting this much mango.
Yeah,
like,
have you seen a video on how to cut it? It's like a certain way, but
It's not right ever.
it's not right ever. You're
'cause
always wasting mango.
Exactly.
It's always on there.
Mango's always getting wasted. So
Unless
like
you're
the-
just chewing
And
it
that
off the
skin is
seed.
that skin is stupid.
exactly, man.
stupid.
Like the skin, like because you can eat it, but at the same time, like
You should just buy like frozen mangoes.
Of all like
It's not the same
the
thing.
GMOs,
the fruit, the fresh always tastes so much better, bro.
we need some fat mangoes. We need some
Bro,
small
I want
watermelon
a
sized
mango-
mangoes.
mango.
Exactly. I want the mango the size of the watermelon, bro.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be
That'd be
hilarious.
fucking awesome. 2 seeds in it, and then just cut them out, and you got a fuck ton of you got a half a mango, a half an open mango. Just eat it with a spoon.
I would just. That's exactly what I would
That's
do.
great.
I'd get the whole half of the mango and just eat it with an actual spoon.
Your best bet, AB, is like you ever done the dicing thing where you do the like
That's
that?
the one I'm talking about. I
Okay,
was doing that, and still, like the bone of the mango takes up bone/pit, whatever the fuck it's called, takes up so much mango.
At least it won't get in your teeth as much, like as if you're eating like strips.
Yeah,
of
that's
it.
true.
But yeah, it's always gonna get in your teeth.
But damn,
Fucking
a mango is good, man. That's a great fruit.
Yeah, mango is a great fruit. You know what's not as I wish strawberries were better. I love the smell and the taste of artificial strawberries, but I'm not the biggest fan of strawberries.
I don't
I
fuck with
like,
strawberries.
I like strawberries, but they're too expensive, so I don't buy them.
I don't like berries.
Really?
I fuck with the blueberry.
Raspberries, blueberries,
Blackberries ain't bad.
blackberries.
I'm more of a cherry guy. Blackberries do go hard.
Cherries are good too, but like we get back to the fuccking pit, bro.
We get back to
I'm telling
stand
you,
that pit.
Some fruits, that's why like an orange is probably my favorite fruit. There's no pit. You just eat the motherfucker.
Have you guys seen that? Those new oranges, those new ugly oranges.
No, what
I
do
forget
you
what the
mean?
company is called, right? But they're getting really popular.
Ugly oranges?
Swear to God. So these oranges,
They got like dents in them and shit.
they got like dents in them. They look like old. They look like old, beat up, like lumpy oranges. They have like a fat ass nipple at the top, like where the stem is. It's like a huge nipple looking thing.
What the fuck?
But apparently these things are really easy to peel. They're super sweet and they have no seeds. And apparently the white shit like around it, which is supposed to be healthy for you, but the white shit doesn't stick to it.
Oh, they sell them at grocery stores?
Yeah.
I've seen them a lot. They have a specific name. I never buy them though.
I forgot what it's called. It's like a
But yeah,
play on
they
ugly.
look-
Ugly
they look
ass
s-
oranges.
They look
Something like
super,
that.
yeah, they look super,
Planned Parenthood oranges.
Aborted oranges.
they look super like shriveled, right?
Yeah, they look like they were once fat and they
Like
dehydrated.
an
them
old
to-
man's nutsack.
Old
you know?
man, look like a beat up lemon. Is what they look like. But they apparently like I was looking at the comments on Twitter and Twitter's ruthless.
Yeah.
they'll let you have it. And apparently everyone was a big fan. Everyone was like, "Yeah, I just got these at the store. They were like fucking. It was like $15 for a dozen, but they were really good."
Have you had cotton candy grapes?
No,
That's the biggest
real?
mind fuck ever. Yeah, so I've bought all different kinds of grapes, but the one that I really like is cotton candy, and literally you take a bite of the grape and it tastes like you're eating cotton candy.
It's the wildest
But
shit
it's a
I've heard.
fucking grape. Talk about genetic modification, man. That shit's cool as
I'm
hell.
kind of with it.
I'm kind of
I'm
with it too.
very much with it, and they're so good.
If it's for candy, I'm with it. Who gives a fuck? It's like fine.
If it tastes good, just do it. I
That
don't
too.
care.
Exactly.
That
I
as
don't even
well.
care. All kinds of grapes. I didn't even know there were that many kinds of grapes.
Yeah, man. There's like so many variations of fruits. Do you know there's like hundreds of different kinds of bananas? There's like red bananas. There's blue
Yeah.
bananas. You know, there's these blue bananas, and they're super expensive.
I would never
Interesting.
put a blue banana in my mouth.
What do they taste like?
You have to pay like $100 to get a fucking bushel of them.
Oh, never
Damn.
mind.
Apparently, they taste like ice cream. Even though I don't fucking believe that.
That sounds fantastic.
I know,
That
but,
Who
sounds
wants that?
fantastic. I
but
do.
I want a blue one.
You don't
You
like
want-
bananas?
But I don't want a blue banana that tastes like ice cream. I want
Because
a banana that tastes like a banana.
Fuck that. No, I want a blue one that tastes like ice cream, bro.
No.
I wonder if they're just as healthy.
I think so. They might just have more sugar, but either way, I mean, you gotta know what you're getting with fruit. It's just
And it's natural, at least.
And it tastes like ice cream.
Natural.
Yeah,
It's
natural.
blue.
It's
Natural, quote,
fucking
unquote.
blue.
Fucking banana's blue. It's natural. It's all right. It came out of a tree.
I think those are actually natural. Those are not genetically modified. I think they actually just come out blue.
oh,
See,
they're
that's
probably
just-
just really hard to grow and like
Yeah, they-
maintain and shit.
They only grow certain places. Like there's this guy on YouTube who only reviews like rare bananas. I don't remember what the name of his channel is, but he'll review like these crazy like orange looking bananas. He'll have bananas that he paid like $1,000 for.
What is this guy's
And,
problem?
and dude, when he gets a banana, listen,
This guy's
what
problem.
is wrong with him?
bro, when he
What
gets
is
the
your
banana,
deal?
it will come in this really fancy, like almost like a golden like shoebox type shit, almost like a cigar box. And then he'll open it, it's all wrapped up like all nicely, and he'll fucking unwrap it, and then he'll fucking take the peel off, and then just eat that bitch.
So that means there's a community of banana lovers.
Oh yeah, there's gotta
Absolutely,
be.
it's
That's
a great
crazy.
fruit.
Yeah.
It's top 5 for sure.
Bananas are really good.
It's,
They are really good.
And the best thing about it, it's cheap. It's
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
it's
cheapest
dummy
fruit in the
cheap.
entire grocery store. It's the only one. I buy it every single week just because of how cheap it is.
Yeah.
It's just
so
handheld and shit.
Exactly.
And
It's
then you just toss the peel. It fucking biodegrades anyways.
toss
Yeah.
that motherfucker out anywhere.
Yeah, dude. I fuck with a banana.
It's
And I used
just-
to hate bananas when I was a kid. I was like, it's smushy and it looks like a dick. I don't want this.
What kind of homo is eating this banana?
I'm gonna fucking almost eat this damn banana. I'm not biting into this.
Like, what do I look like?
I'm not putting my mouth. Just the.
Oh
you ever
my
eat a
God.
banana in your car and just get worried other people are looking? Just concerned the people around you are looking.
Nah, man, I fucking love them.
I'll only eat a banana while I'm driving. I'm not gonna eat it at a red light. I might get caught up, dude. But I love a banana, man. And like as I got older, I realized because I used to eat bananas all the time, like before school, because they're easy. But like I realized, like man, these things are really fucking good.
It's
I fuck with
dude.
them.
I use it, or like at least whenever I'm not doing like the intermittent fasting shit. That's like my breakfast. It's just like coffee and a banana. Like I'm good to go, man, for hours.
The only way I can eat a banana is if I put it in a smoothie, because I can't eat a banana like that.
You don't like the taste?
It's,
Is
the
the
texture
mush?
is just too mushy.
Is the mush for you?
Yeah, it's the mush. I don't like no
I bet,
mush in my
I
mouth.
bet you hate like an old banana.
I would when it gets like a little.
When they get
goopy and
brown?
shit,
Fear factor.
I be like a little bitch. I be cutting the shit out. I be spooning it out the banana and shit.
Hey,
it's
fear fact-
sweeter, but it's got a terrible
fucking-
consistency.
Next episode, we're gonna have a
disgusting.
bowl of just a bunch
Old
of
bananas.
super ripe bananas. They're gonna be fucking brown, and Gio has to finish as many as he can.
Oh fuck that.
that's tough.
I'll probably throw up.
It's like baby food. That is tough.
I throw up in my own apartment and clean it up.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think I could get I've tried to get down like real beat up bananas before, and I've done it, but it was a struggle.
Yeah, man,
Fuck
it's
that.
God.
They just like fall apart in your mouth like mashed potatoes. It's gross.
I don't like the taste of the mush either. Like when it gets that mushy.
Too
You
sweet,
know what I mean?
dude.
I like
it
a nice
tastes like
firm, hard banana in my mouth.
yeah, a nice erect banana.
a nice erect banana.
Yeah.
That's the
I
kind
don't
of
want it to go soft in my mouth.
Yeah.
It's a flaccid banana. I don't want
That's a flaccid banana.
a soft banana. Flaccid
my
banana,
God.
dude. I don't want nothing to do with a flaccid banana. What are y'all's top favorite fruits then? Grapes, bananas.
Okay, number 1, I'm gonna go. I gotta go mango.
Yeah, mango's.
Even though I was just talking shit about it for like 10 minutes.
For
It's,
real.
but
It's
the
just
payoff
so
is
good.
It's got a
good.
bone in it.
It's
Yeah.
got a stupid bitch ass bone in it, but it's so good. Like, it's just such a great fucking fruit.
Damn.
Okay.
Let's do each number 1. I'm just gonna say mango.
I'll say.
Damn.
I might have to say. Bananas.
Banana?
I might have to say bananas.
You
I
basic
think.
bitch.
Yeah, I don't
Is
know.
pineapple a fruit?
Absolutely,
I'm
pineapple's a
gonna
fruit.
take pineapple. Then.
Pineapple's a good one. They're fucking. You ever cut one though? They're really fucking hard to cut,
Never,
bro.
bro.
I've never even attempted.
Don't even. So you have to cut off. The first thing you have to do is you have to stand that bitch up. Actually, no, sorry. You gotta lay that bitch down.
Treat her nice. Be nice.
Right down the middle.
You
Yeah, you
caress
gotta
her
treat nice.
back.
You gotta lay that bitch down. You cut off her little head, the little,
little-
green
yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
right? And then you stand her back up, and then you get a knife, and you cut off the little stems on the side going down. So
Oh my
boom,
God, this
and then
is
you
too
turn
much.
it. You turn it standing up. You keep turning it, and you cut, turn, until all them shits are off, and then you go through with the knife, and you make sure you got every piece of the shits off. Which is kind of a pain in the ass because some of those spiny things are dug deep into the pineapple.
Yeah.
And then finally, you can cut that thing in half because then it's like your actual pineapple. And then you can start cutting your pineapple.
Buy them bitches frozen or buy them bitches already cut, and you will be alright.
Wasteful as hell.
That's
It
what I
was
do,
like
bro.
They're always so much more expensive that way, though.
They pay. You pay for the extra work they do.
Yeah.
They
True.
do it for you.
for the labor that went into this pineapple.
Hell
I hate
yeah.
a food that I gotta worry about all this stuff. Like like those really good fishes, like those fishes that you would buy like from an island type of place, like a Caribbean place or Jamaican place, and they have like a shit ton of bones in them.
But I don't like that.
But it's so good. The fish is so good, but those fucking bones are scary, man.
I'm not a guy. I cannot eat a fish with bone.
And it like blends into the fish, like the fish meat, because it's white.
That's the worst thing ever. When
fire.
you're eating food and you're chewing, you just like feel a bone in your mouth, and you just like trying to fish it out of your damn mouth. It's the worst, and it's terrible, bro.
It's my fear, man.
I don't think I really like shit with bone because like I've had steaks with the bone on before too, and even then, it just takes up a lot of space and like they say it has more flavor, but not really.
Yeah.
In my experience,
who knows? Who knows if it adds flavor?
Right?
How can you really have fat and muscle or something or what?
It's because of the fat on the bone and the bone marrow and shit. But like,
It's where the brain is.
I'll eat a brain. I'll eat an animal.
Oh Jesus!
I bet
Christ.
a brain's good, dude. I've had the cow brain.
I
thing.
remember you said you had sheep brain or cow brain.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. And like after y'all sounded so like taken aback by it, maybe my dad was fucking with me. I don't know, but
maybe it wasn't brain.
but that shit looked like brain, dude. If it wasn't brain, it was like tongue or something.
It could have been brain. It could have been tongue too.
But I know people eat the brains. I've seen them at the store. And shit.
Oh yeah,
eat the tongues
they
too?
sell the brains, man.
So I'm pretty sure it was brains. And
What do
that
you even
shit,
cook? These just season them bitches up and like cook them with like what, like a salad or something? What do you do with it?
It tasted like seafood. It tasted like crab. It tasted like I was eating gumbo.
That sounds
That's
good.
It was
Hilarious.
incredible. It was like gumbo over rice. It was so fucking good.
That's a bold words. Incredible.
Yeah, incredible, dude. 10 out of 10 food. It was so good. It was so damn
Or
good.
eating straight brain.
I'd be scared to like cook that shit because like, how do I Google the instructions? Like, how do I cook
How
brain?
do you cook this damn
What's
brain,
what's
dude?
the internal temp for a fucking cooked brain?
Put the thing in the brain.
Oh god.
It says it's ready now.
The thought of eating something's brain is just so disturbing to me because, you know, like when I think about it, we have one of them fucking things.
I mean,
But at the same time, we have ribs, and I eat ribs.
Yeah, you eat the fuck out of ribs.
Yeah.
We got sausages. We eat sausages.
That's
Yeah, it's true. Ribs are pretty gross because it looks like ribs. You know what I mean?
I've
Just-
never, you know what, Omar? That's the first time someone's ever said that, and I just now realized that.
They do.
kinda gross.
They
Said
look.
it just looks like ribs.
they
I've
look just
never
like
thought
ribs.
that.
The other stuff looks like it's not real, right? This is
That's
just.
why I said any meat with bones on it is just kind of weird.
Yeah, it's too real.
Yeah, like when you look at a chicken wing, I can't see a chicken.
They're delicious, but it's like if you look at it raw,
A beautiful fried chicken, I can't imagine it coming off of a little baby chicken.
looking at a turkey, dude. Like one of those like set up turkeys, like during Thanksgiving. Those things are a trip.
Or a fucking turkey neck. You look at a turkey.
Oh man.
but honestly, turkey neck is delicious.
Turkey leg.
Turkey leg is delicious too.
That's why I'm mad. I missed the rodeo. I had fucking 2 months to do this shit, and I didn't get a turkey leg.
Bro, I was gonna go to the rodeo the weekend it ended. I
That's
didn't even
what
like
I
the
was-
rodeo.
That's what I saw everybody at the Khalid show. I was like, oh shit, the rodeo's still here.
Yeah.
And the next day it was done.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait because I was looking at the busy days and like for whatever reason, like Tuesdays and Thursdays are slow.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna go on a Thursday, and it was gone already.
I'm gonna say this right now. I could live the rest of my life and never go to the rodeo, and I'd be fine.
Yeah,
I don't
me
need
too.
to go into the rodeo. I just want to go to the fair.
I just need the
carnival
food,
shit.
man. I just
just need the food.
I don't want to sit in these fucking lines and play these games and shit.
Yeah, fuck the games.
I don't want to do that.
And that
Like,
boo ass carnival, that fucking merry-go-round, not the merry-go-round,
bunch
the
of
Ferris wheel.
uncomfortable looking animals.
Ferris wheel off top is one of the worst rides ever. It's stupid. It's just
I like a Ferris wheel.
Do you
like a
just
Ferris
get
wheel?
on and it just like takes you up?
Just
go up.
done.
I might as well just get in an elevator.
Yeah,
that's all it is. A fancy ass elevator with a view.
I like a nice view. It's cool, you know, but it's a little scary.
I ain't getting no head on the Ferris wheel, so I don't want it.
You should maybe try.
Maybe try.
Try it out. See, you know what I mean?
You gotta wait till you get to the tippy top and then they start
Exactly.
letting people off and shit.
Yeah, and then all you have to worry about is when you start getting closer to like the middle,
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and near the bottom.
And make sure nobody see-
That's when you got to be climaxing.
He's moving it quick.
Have you ever seen a video of somebody like recording somebody like giving head on a Ferris wheel? It's the funniest shit in the world.
I didn't know it was a real thing.
All you
It
see is
seems-
the
it
head
seems
just going
dangerous.
up and down. And it's so fucking funny.
Some guy's having the time of his life in that Ferris wheel. Remember that Funplex Ferris wheel?
Yo, that
Yeah.
shit was sketchy.
I
The
forgot- I didn't
only
even know they
indoor
had one.
Ferris wheel I've ever seen. It was
They
indoors.
had an indoor Ferris wheel.
It's
don't
like
remember that?
you walk right through the middle and you look to your left. It's like right there.
Yeah, it was like literally right in the front.
Yeah.
And like the
You
thing,
can touch the ceiling.
yeah, the thing would literally, it was like this. It was like a foot away from the ceiling.
Yeah.
The top of it.
Oh, I don't like that.
So dangerous.
Kind of tight. When you're like 8 years old, that's amazing.
I wonder if Funplex is doing all right. I hope they're doing all right.
I have not driven
I mean,
by
if,
that shit.
if a business like that is still around, they have to be making money.
No,
It's
it's
just-
a fucking money laundering scheme.
Or
Yeah,
that
because they turn to a lot of. They open like a bar in there.
They have a lot of shit. They
called
have
The
like
Office.
they have like a movie theater. Then they have the bar. Then they have the bowling alley. Then they have the
roller
skating
rink.
rink.
Yeah.
And then the middle part, which is just whatever the.
I do like to see
kid
like
stuff.
I do like to see that places like that survive, especially through shit like COVID. You know,
Yeah.
when it
It's a
fucking
big
closed
building, man.
everything.
Hmm.
But who honestly wants to go there? Like, what's the point of going there?
If I was a kid, dude, that little y'all remember that pirate area with those 2 huge slides?
That was cool, but I mean, kids
great
don't want to do
area.
that now, bro. They want to fucking play
Play
Roblox,
Roblox.
and they want to fucking
Assholes.
scam their other friends out of Robux and fuck. You know what I mean? Like that's the shit they want to do, bro.
That's all I want to do, dude.
You want to play Fortnite?
They don't want to do this fucking lame ass slide shit, bro. This
Yeah.
shit is stupid to them.
I don't want to get in the fucking ball pit. It's a 7-year-old kid.
Funny
Like,
shit in the
go out,
world.
they're like, go outside.
Bro,
You
imagine-
crazy? It's hot up there.
Roblox is disgusting to look at. Roblox is so not easy on the eyes.
Well, you pay all that money to take your kid to Disneyland, and they bring their Nintendo Switch in there,
I'm
and you
beating
just
his
like,
ass.
damn,
Bro, I'm not letting my kid bring any electronics to Disneyland.
Dude,
Crazy.
you better fucking talk to the princess or something. What the hell wrong with you?
Karate punch your kid.
I paid $800 to be here.
Hopefully by that time COVID's not around and they bring the fucking princesses back. Because when I went to Disney, they didn't have them out. Like you couldn't like,
blocked up.
you couldn't go up to them and like give them a hug and take pictures with them and shit.
That's
Not that I would have
hilarious.
done that.
could
But I'm
just-
just saying.
Not that I didn't. Not
Oh
that I
my God.
wanted to.
Are you an actual princess?
Maybe he was in the line to see Cinderella.
Damn, I just wanted to go to Cinderella and grab her ass. I'm just kidding.
they've got to be fine, probably the princesses that they
I
hire.
don't know.
I want to see if Sleeping Beauty was a real Sleeping Beauty.
Damn, that's wild. I didn't really think about
and then
that.
it makes
Disneyland
sense,
during the COVID,
And
like
then
the
you
pandemic.
got some of the motherfuckers wearing masks too.
Yeah. Oh my, that is the most depressing shit in
Disney
the
I
Princess
world.
saw-
wearing a mask.
I
If
saw
I
a
see Mickey Mouse
movie.
wearing a mask, bro, I'd cry.
Damn.
I forgot what movie it was. I saw a movie. It was a movie I didn't like. I remember I didn't like it at all. I think it was The Matrix. And in The Matrix, there was a fight scene. And in the fight scene, a bunch of the people had masks.
Oh yeah, the new one.
I fucking
Yeah.
Like
hated that, bro.
was it like a COVID reference?
No, it was just because like when they were filming, they had to be in COVID protocol, so they had to wear masks.
They just couldn't cut him out.
So they just fucking
They
tried to-
wore 'em.
They didn't even like try to explain it.
No, they were just wearing black masks.
They were just in the back though. They weren't supposed to be. You shouldn't see them. Like it was an accident.
Listen, if you're on a movie set,
Wait, no, it wasn't an accident.
I
They
thought
were-
it was.
They were in the fight scene.
Oh, that's hilarious.
take a risk, man. Take a risk and take the mask off.
Keanu Reeves was fighting a guy with a mask.
You know how easy it is to like not do that.
I know, just have him take the shit off.
Hold your
Take it
breath. I don't know.
Hold your breath.
I don't know what you got to do, but do something. Just don't
It won't
talk.
spread.
Yeah, for real. It might not,
Oh,
right?
man.
That's what I used to think. I'd be like, it is what it is. I can go
Oh,
out and
hell
shit
no.
as long as I'm not breathing and stuff. Like, it's a little irresponsible.
Yeah,
It's very irresponsible.
irresponsible.
Especially if you feel sick.
But if I'm not breathing, technically, is it getting anywhere though?
Omar in the middle of the club, not breathing.
No. But like, if I'm at a store, if I go to a store real quick and I'm not talking to anybody,
You just holding your breath.
I'm just not like holding my breath. But,
Holding
like
your
I'm
breath
not
the entire
speaking.
time.
So like only I guess like out of my nose or whatever.
Holy
I mean,
Wouldn't
there's
it be
still
fine?
there's still some spread. Obviously, it's not going to be as easy as if you were talking to somebody,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you'd still be spreading it.
But if you're in there touching shit and you touch your face,
That's true too.
you're done.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
You touch a golf cart. If you touch a basket or something and you just touch your eye, it's gone.
Oh, I've always wanted to ride in a golf cart. Speaking of a
Yeah,
golf
it's pretty
cart,
tight.
Seems like fun, man.
yeah, I haven't
Golf
played
carts are
golf.
fun.
You know what's fun? Top golf, dude.
Bro, we should go.
I haven't gone there in years. We
I
should
haven't
go.
been there in years.
I
Last
went-
time I went there was hilarious. Oh my god, that was a funny day.
Was I with you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That was a
I
funny
went a
day.
few weeks ago for like a work event thing, and they fucking bought out everything, and
That's
they were just like
amazing.
free food and liquor and shit.
Fucking nice, dude.
I-
Drunk
I-
golf?
I played golf. I did maybe 2 shots, and then the rest of the time, like not 2 like liquor shots. I literally did 2 like hits
Golf
of the golf
shots?
ball, and then I sat down and just drank and talked to people the rest of the entire time.
All right,
tight.
I'm golfed out.
All right,
I'm all
I'm,
golfed out.
I'm all golfed out. I'm done.
To be honest, the golf is like the last thing you want to do there.
Bro, if I had some free time and like I hit the lottery or something, I'd be at Top Golf all the time.
Oh,
just
hell
by myself, hammered as fuck, just hitting the ball over
Just
and over
swinging
and over.
balls?
Yeah, because you just wave your shit in front of this sensor, and it just gives
It
you
just
another.
gives you another ball.
It's fucking crazy.
Hey, yo, can I have another drink?
And that shit's a lot of fun, smacking that golf. But actual golf, I don't want to play that. That's probably gonna be.
It's
really-
not as fun.
That's frustrating, is what that is.
It's probably fun if you're rich. You have someone like
Not
carrying
even.
all your shit, and then you just they drive you on the little golf cart. Beep beep.
But
and
you're
they fucking-
pissed because you're missing.
Nah,
you got,
bro,
You gotta
it's fun.
walk after that. No, actually, yeah, it is fun.
Because
It is
fun. It's fun.
they're
It is
drunk the
fun,
entire
yeah.
time.
Yeah,
You
you're
know
right.
what I mean? And you're not driving. You're just you're not walking.
Yeah,
you
you're
know what I
just
mean?
driving that shit. Yeah,
You
that's a great
drive-
time.
Someone's driving you to the hole. You fucking pull up, you hit it, and then they drive you to the next hole.
Bro, one time I played golf drunk as a bitch, and it was a great time. We were
Like
just drinking beers
golf,
like
golf,
while
or,
playing
or
golf.
top golf.
Golf. It was pretty fun.
It's nice, man.
Yeah.
I want to try it. It seems expensive, but I want to try it out.
Yeah, it was there. They had the shit to the I forgot. I think it was a golf club.
Because you have to have clubs, and you have to or you have to rent clubs, or you
Yeah.
have to get like an outfit because you can't wear. I don't know why
Nah,
you can't wear
you
regular
can just
clothes.
wear like a button up and some shit, and you'll be fine.
Will your shoes be all right? Why do people have golf shoes?
Just wear
you
some
like
tennis shoes.
you could just right? I mean,
Yeah.
what are golf shoes good for? To keep you in place?
They have like little
hard you
spikes
hitting
in
that
them.
thing?
They have little spikes at the bottom, so they keep you in place. a
I
little
just
more.
wonder why golf is such a popular sport among like CEOs and rich people.
because you can just play it and talk to people.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah,
Because
that-
it's very like low energy, so you're not
Yeah.
sweating, you're not like huffing and puffing.
And you can talk shit to
and you
people.
don't need any real athletic ability
Exactly.
to fucking do it. Like,
And it's
we're-
a rich person's game.
And it's easy to bet on.
like let's say if we play basketball, those CEOs would get smoked.
So do we have an agreement?
Yeah.
Fucking
It's like a business meeting. They're trying to close a deal.
Huffing
They
and
come play
puffing.
basketball 1-on-1.
huffing and puffing.
Hell no.
Son,
Yeah,
that's-
it probably seems also too competitive
Yeah,
compared
very
to
much.
golf.
Golf
Which
is
is
like
the,
relaxed.
which is the sport where you're hitting the ball off of the wall to each other?
Talking about highlight?
Is that what
Oh,
that
he's
is?
talking
Or
about racquetball.
badminton?
No, he's talking about racquetball.
Racquetball's a good
Yeah,
time.
racquetball seems fun, man.
Racquetball's a real good
Until the
time.
ball hits you in the fucking face.
Yeah, true.
And they
I think
get
you
done.
wear like goggles, but even then it can still hit
If
you.
it hits you in the cheek,
Yeah.
oh,
Ooh,
You have
get
big
a
old-
get a big old lump on your
Yeah,
cheek
big old welt on your cheek.
from fucking.
I'm never doing business with you. You couldn't take a racquetball to the face.
No, I'm not gonna fucking buy whatever the hell you. Fuck this contract and fuck you.
That's a good note to end on. All right, thanks guys.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.